Hello, hello. I'm Tiana, and today I'm excited to take you behind the scenes and share with you how I brand a client's brand kit. Meaning, my team and I created about 10 Instagrams, social media images you can use on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn. And now I'm going to make sure all the fonts and colors and logos match the client. And then she had also hired me to create the stories. So those featured stories on Instagram. So I'm going to jump in, share my screen, and just show you how I do this. Okay. So let's get started. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen, just a portion of the screen. So this is the client's the social media. What we're doing here is I'm wanting to help her turn her feed into, like, right now it's a lot and kind of the colors are all over the place. This is the website we built for her. So what she's hired me to do is I want to make everything match on her Instagram to match her website. So all these branded colors. The first thing we always have over here if I go to brand kit is all her brand kit stuff is already saved over here. So we've got something we're playing with here, my team, and I'm going to come in here and just edit this a bit more. So the first thing is to make sure again that the brand kit is there. I'm honestly not going to do this too much talking. I will talk, but I wouldn't say I'm teaching design. I'm teaching how I'm going to turn this. So I want all this to match this color. So more of like these light colors. And in fact, I might screenshot some of these kind of tones from her website over here. So let me move all this. I like to make sure too, like when I'm working in these windows that everything's pretty much closed down. I might leave her Instagram open so that I can grab some content. Um, so first I'm going to make all these colors black because really, and at the bottom here of is changing all. If you see this down here, so I'm going to change all that color. Again, these all I'm going to have to just go like, well, actually, let me see. Let me go line by line. Sometimes it lets you do a change all, so I'm going to make sure all those get changed. I don't know why it's not changing even the fonts, but that's okay. So now that's matching more the vibe. Um, New YouTube episode out now. So I'm also going to make sure that all her pictures have the same filter. That's a big part of branding. So I like the Vinto one. I think it bright on Canva, if I was using Lightroom, but that's a lot of time. So I bring it down a little bit. Now this looks more like a podcast. So personally, what I would do is I will change this kind of template. I'm going to go to elements. Let's go find YouTube. So I think it's better if I think this is more of a podcast. So I might save this in case she wanted one cuz that's more of a podcast. Um but instead of this, what I would grab would make it look like this. And maybe let me go see. I'm gonna look up some photos. Honestly, what I do is I'm gonna grab a phone. I'm gonna go elements. I'm gonna still grab the YouTube icon. Let's go all YouTube. We're gonna grab this. I'm going to go back here. We're gonna go grab an iPhone. And I'm going to delete this bottom part because I don't think it's necessary. You want to like help people browse things. So if I'm also building something for a client, I want to make sure that they could reuse it later. So I don't know why I'm going to delete that. There we go. And you know what? I don't know why sometimes things do that. Like where on here on So we're gonna do this. I'm gonna make this really tiny. I'm gonna put that over that in a minute. And then we're gonna go grab and upload. Where Dr. Liz like photos. I might do something like this. And I'm just gonna try and first I want to try and make sure it's gonna fit inside of this when we're done, and then I can edit the photo. It actually worked out pretty well. And let's send that backwards. There we go. See, that's so much better. And now that's like relevant. Okay. Um, her font. So the other thing is I'm gonna make that a little bit tinier. Let me do that light. We'll change all that. And then I'm just gonna say testimonial. Dr. is because I like to always put, I'm actually gonna put her logo up above there. Reason being, we want logo recognition in life. So I'm gonna grab this. And I always, when I build logos for clients, I build different colors for a reason, you know? There we go. And I also like to really put the website down at the bottom. So I'm going to grab drlizjenkins.com. I might just put this down there, honestly, instead of her logo at the top. Because you want to always make sure people also can go to your website and find you. And really, I think this is too much content. So I was working with one of my team members and I'm training them on like how to do this. So I'm gonna, let me see. I might delete that one just because. So words like happy couple, when somebody's not happy, that's also important. So I'm gonna do it more like that. And then we'll do this a little bigger down here. I'm gonna delete it to make it just a bit shorter. Move this up, move this over, and I'm gonna center it and put her there. So, it's one that's a little wordier, but it's still gonna be good. Um, so this would be like about Dr. Liz Jenkins, your go-to couples coach. So again, we're gonna make sure these colors are on brand. I like the black because it matches her website. I'm gonna make sure that her image here is matching as well. And then just bring it down a tad. And again, anytime we see her logo, we need it to be her actual logo. And that's something a lot of times people kind of mess up is they like take the font, but what I really want here is for it to be, and where's her black one? Black is typically going to be the one I'm going to personally use most of the time. I think um it's important. And I like the lighter colors. I just think it makes it look a bit more luxe. So I'm gonna do that. And I'm gonna actually change that to the lighter, that one. And then let's make sure this is again her font that we're using. So there we go. So see how these little things start to we're gonna change all because that's the fonts on her thing. So there's that, there's this one. Such a cute picture of her. I love it. I definitely recommend when you're getting pro photos done, like pro photos make such a difference. Um, I would still say Dr. Liz. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go like that. I would say at home study. And I'm going to move all this up because I think it's just a bit off. I don't love this photo here. I think it's kind of cute and catchy, but at the same time, I kind of don't like it. You know, in life, it's confusing. I'm going to make these little lines, just a little bit of that pink so that it draws it in. And then again, I'm going to put her logo at the bottom. I like to put, I hate when it does that. Sometimes you have to lock that image. It's not going to let me put anything on it. Okay, unlock. Okay, lock. Okay. And let me just put the white on top of it, I guess. So this one, I think it's fine to just say that one because of that. So what I like to try out is sometimes if I'm not sure on an image, is I'm gonna go, I actually might do more of a like a couples photo here. Cause like it's the balance of um yourself and your face getting branded. And then I kind of like this one, but let me see if I can get it down up above. So I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna group it. Now I can move it all together. Oh, let's put that in the center. And I might do it like that. So it's like this, which I think is cute. And I might do like a thinking. I feel like that would stand out more if I saw this. And I would say ways to work with Dr. Liz. I don't like that his finger is like, I like that. And then what I might do is these little circles. Um, okay, we're gonna ungroup this. And we're gonna put a circle here. We're gonna do a element, circle frame, like one of these. And we're gonna make this her color. I'm gonna do it like this. And honestly, we might, because they're like this, I just think it's gonna be, so I might do that and put it right beside here. And maybe grab this out a tiny bit. Ways to work. Let's do it like that. Okay, and then let's go uploads. Let's go get that picture of Dr. Liz. Go like this. I'm going to do it like this to make it fit. We're going to do this center and make this smaller. And we're going to fix this in a second. Okay. I'm going to go like that. Oh, the details of life. But this is stuff that like then my clients can like edit later. And so that's important to me. And I'm actually going to try it a different color. No, I'm not. We're going to go outwards and going to see what this looks like. Like, I love this. I think that's really cute. So I'll leave both for her to choose from. Um, these are her 3 slogans, so it's just making sure that now this one, oh, it's because some of the colors changed when I did it, so, this doesn't need to be a link because and again, always make sure this is the actual logo when you're doing things. Let me see. I might do that. That's better. And make that a little bigger. And I might make this smaller because I want to see the hand right there actually. So I think if I was building this, I might do this a bit smaller, or I might move the hands up so I can see them, move her up. Let's grab these 3 things, kind of move them down. Okay, no. Isn't it great? Okay, there we go. And I'm going to say DM me, message me for a consult. Because what you're wanting is you're thinking, okay, as somebody's looking at this on Instagram, what do they want? If I saw this, it's also a vibe, right? And this is why luxury branding makes a really big difference. I don't know what's behind there, but I'm going to do this and I can barely read this one. So I'm going to make that a little darker. The bright blue is actually nice. I might need to add like a color for her. So that one's okay. I'm going to say DM me for a free consult because we really want them to reach out, right? Okay. Keeping on. So I think we need a happier up picture here. She's so many nice, like fun photos or this one. This one's nice. I want to kind of always get the feet just right down there. I go edit, see all. Again, making sure that this is, um, I'm going to do this. And honestly, I would use different words. So I'm going to do, I don't like any of these. I'm going to use different words. And then I might grab like this and kind of make the vibe because we do want to play with like dark and light things, right? So I might, but I don't like the background, this background color. I think this tone's better. And this matches the website. So when all else fails for me, I don't like a lot of I would do that and I'm gonna make it kind of like we're gonna do it like this. And I'm gonna get again her logo. Kind of like repeating things. And then we want to put let's go up here. We're gonna do it like small like this up there. And we're gonna center all of it since and we'll just everything will get centered. So sometimes it's kind of playing with these things and making sure they're actually gonna look good. Um, we're gonna make this the black. I'm gonna change all this to that color. And then I'm just gonna simplify this. I like this, but then I don't. So I'm gonna again go, I'm gonna try again, I like stuff like this, right? So I'm gonna do this. And again, I'm gonna put her logo up top here. I don't know honestly how to teach design except just to like lead by example to show you like which things look better and which things don't. And sometimes you just don't know till it's on here, you know? Sometimes if I'm missing one of the logos, because this one I think I am missing the white blank one, I'll just kind of delete. And this is a little small. I like this, but I think there's this, and then I would honestly do a fun, and again, this is where like if I'm taking this to the client, like we might I'm gonna delete these. These are okay to keep. But we need to also have couple pictures. So you have to think about your audience, not just like again your face. So I and you want to do it all different like ages and races and everything, right? Like we want to make sure everybody feels included. Or sometimes it's nice even for a like that would be nice. See how you can change things up. This one and then I would really like change this for a call to action. I like this one about strengthening the bonds, but I would do that. Oh, I don't like that image. Maybe this one. And again, we don't want to have that kind of stuff. You want to just have the simple, you know, that. I like to really simplify this stuff. I know they look good in the corner. A lot of people design like that, but I don't think we can read it. So what I like to do is just like keep things really straightforward. Um, and like grab one of these buttons like this. These are nice because they people think of it and they see it and it's like, okay, it's like a call to action. Um, and we'll make this like this color or this color. If we do it that color, then this needs to be black because I can't read that. So, and again, I want the logo on here. So I'm going to, and people want things like reconnect fast. They want to hear that this is possible. And so we're going to move this down and then still put the Dr. Liz Jenkins at the top. Um, yeah, because there's that. And then I think this would be better also the lighter color. And that's where we would grab this. Let's change that to black, black. This could then be the darker color. I would honestly do that black at that point, and we'll do that font white. So now the client has all these options, and they match and are branded with this. I'm going to change to black, black instead of gray, because on her website, again, you want to make sure things match over here, right? So when we come here, this needs to look branded. Um, and then what I'm going to recommend her do, which we already have in there, is a different link here. So then what I want is to create these stories for her, right? So we want to create these stories. So there's the post. So I can send them to her and she can start to write these out. And as she's going to be posting it, it's going to be branded to her new thing. I hate when it does this. It's because I'm not logged in. Okay, then over here, let's go to Um, let's go to stories. So I like, let's do featured stories. Okay, it's an Instagram story size. So this is how you create those featured stories. But really, I like to do them really simple. So I want to grab them. Let me see. Come on, Instagram. I'm just going to refresh this and hope that it actually. Okay. I think it should be testimonials, couple tips, like life. So on mine, just to the reason I like these, the way I did it, okay, not Tia Smith coaching. If I do Instagram, let me see what I do. Slash Tiana underscore Smith underscore coaching. Oh, I love when I misspell something. Okay. So I like her little icon she had. So I'm going to grab some little icons. It's like being funky. All right. All right, let's just go to my profile really quick. Let's go to Instagram profile. Okay. Life, biz tips, hire us, praise. I like 4 things, 5 at the tops, and I like just an icon and matching it. So life, I'm gonna do hers, couple tips, hire us, praise. Okay, so I'm gonna write it down. Let's go to Dr. Liz. Okay. So we'll do essentially hire us. So let's do like testimonials. Let me see, like an icon. I think it should just be like a heart. I think this is actually really cute. Let's do it in her colors though. Maybe we do the black background like her website and then do these all light. And then we do black. Let's see what that looks like. The problem is that one is like, oops, I want that one, that one. No pink. Okay, this one is the one that's too light. Okay. So let's do this and center it. So that'll be client love. I almost think we need 2 though, because the 3 is more like, let's do, I wonder if I could do a wedding ring. I just think this looks really dark. I don't love it. Hey, gray. Okay. I'm gonna think about it. I don't love that it's black, honestly. So if I went here, that blue doesn't match. I think we need to take the blue out of there. I might change the tone of pink just to get a different color pink going on. I don't know. I don't like the black. All right, let's do white. You can still see it. I just need a different color pink. That's okay. All right, this is a maybe. I kind of want even a little lighter color pink like that. Okay, we center this. That would be client love. We want a work with me. What would work with me? I think it's like, I like the idea of the couple's rings actually. Let's go recently used. Or like holding hands. Maybe we just do the drawn heart, actually. I'm gonna try a few things. Sometimes I just don't know till I see it. So maybe, so if this was love, okay, so this is couples reconnection. Then this would be, these are cute. What about wedding rings? Are there wedding rings? I like this. Potentially. Seal. Let me see. I like this one better. But I like this with just the drawn. I don't like this one. This might be good for couple for testimonials. I'm gonna draw it across here. What you're looking for, and I think this is where people overthink it, is you're just looking for this like vibe because you don't want it to be so busy. There's the hands. Okay. Kind of like them in the center. Couple love. Okay, so that would be connection, testimonials. I don't like this one. A work with me. Um, I would say like sometimes it's just like, I don't know, an iPhone. Like I might go put her picture there. I usually wouldn't, but it might look no, because we need consistency. So what I'll keep that there in case it works out in the middle. But what's another way I could say work with me? Um, elements, drawn, phone, like a chat. Oh, this one might be good. I just think that the other vibe is matching better. So I'm guessing I'm gonna prefer the other one. And then we want life moments. So what I want for her is I want her to have like, what would like a life look like? You want to do like moments. I want just that drawn stuff. Oh, let's go. life graphics. Where were these ones? Drawn wedding rings, like, or even something with flowers, something that's like her life so that it all kind of matches. I like this one. Seal. I wonder why it's not. Okay, so we could do like a butterfly. Okay, so that deleted. Where did her? Okay, these. Okay, keep that one. This one's okay. Let's see. It's a little messy. Like the scribbles, it just doesn't show up. I think just something that's like life, hire me, testimonials, connection. I think these all look really nice. That's what I would use. So I'll send this to the client and tell her, like, hey, this is what we want to put, and just use the icons. So these would be Instagram featured story images. Because what she's going to do is put those at the top, download those, and match them to her names. So that's a little behind the scenes on like how I create things for a client. And then she can come in here and edit things. She can add things as she wants. The other one I'll add actually really quick up here is a testimonial. I'm going to use this one. And not a testimonial, excuse me, a quote. I think it's important to always have a quote one. So we're going to call this quote affirmation. And so this is where you want to always have something in the middle. And then I like to have the clients, again, their logo like this. But I like it black. I'm a simple gal. Put it down here and let me exit out of this so that I can just see this. This is where you'd put a quote, right? So you want to keep it simple. And again, you can do it where it's like you've got a black one. And then again, that would be, we'd want to go grab the white instead. So you always want to have like a dark one and a light one. And this is your quote. So like what I'll do is I'll grab like Pinterest. I'll go on Pinterest and grab a quote, like a couples connection coach. Love quote. And you can, as long as you give, I attract healthy and loving relationships. My partner makes me feel safe and secure. So I would tell my client, like, hey, let's have a series. And then I would like make this italic, something like that. Stuff like that, right? And these are good. They do very well on Instagram, like quotes. And then this one, maybe we grab my partner is so full of fun and surprises. I'm so glad I didn't settle for less. So yeah, we can just, it's so, I'm so glad I didn't settle for less. And then this is where like you can do like a little italics. Glad, something like that. So these kind of quotes, so I would say those are, it's important to always have those when we give clients things. Now this one, as I'm scrolling, looks pretty messy. I'd personally just delete that. Ways to work with Dr. Liz. And then I'd put, then there's at least options down here. And once again, gonna grab that. So see how simplicity is the name of the game. And even if you're grabbing a stock image or somebody is also making sure that all images on here have the same feature. Like this one, I would grab these guys, make sure I'm gonna I'm actually going to grab an older couple here because I think that's important. So let's go back to photos and go grab older happy couple. That's cute. Adorable. And then also, let's grab different. It's important to be diverse as well. We all matter. We all need love. Okay, beautiful people. We need some mixed couples. I'm in a mixed relationship. I like the yacht one. I'm like, yes, please. And then yeah, just always making sure that there's filters are on all these as well, right? Once again, making sure this is all now that different people, different colors, we're going to need to be careful with the filters, but just trying to give all the pictures a similar vibe so that it's branded and artistic, not because then when they all look different, it makes it look less professional. If you go to like big people's websites, things like that. Okay, so now we've got something, and now I can like let my client know, okay, cool. Like, here's some templates for you to work with, diversify them. I think this one just looks, I like this image a lot. It would draw me in. But yeah, they can play with it. So that's the end of this series. What I would say is like, really, I think most people just need a professional designer. If you're a designer watching this, I hope you learned some tools. And like take the time to, I think it's better to bulk do things, create templates like this. So then when you're logging in, doing your daily social media marketing. And if you're interested in hiring us, first you can like and subscribe to this channel if you're watching it on YouTube. And then if you're interested in hiring us, you can go to tianasmithcoaching.com. You can fill out the contact page, or you can go to tianasmithcoaching.com/apply. And if you're looking for that big whole, like we do full branding and all these pieces, this is just a small add-on a client did, but we build everything from their vision to your strategy to your funnels to, your offer. So I hope you enjoyed this. I'd love to hear in the comments and see you soon.